Hi everyone, welcome to this quick 5-minute daily release to let go of the stress of the day. Let's start in a seated position in the middle of the mat with the legs crossed. You can bring the hands to the knees, or maybe go ahead and bring them up to the heart center and begin to focus on the breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling, releasing any tension you're holding in your body and your mind. Dropping the shoulders, relaxing the jaw and the forehead. Maybe bring a gentle smile to the face. And for the next 5 minutes, focus only on what's happening on the mat. In your own time, in your own way, gently come to sit sideways on the mat with the legs out in front of you and your flat feet on the mat. We're going to sit back gently, engaging the core and using the arms as support. And we're going to tap the feet gently on the mat, imagining just releasing any stress and tension from the muscles. Lovely. Come to hang the head in between the knees. Take a moment of stillness. Acknowledge the release as we move through this process. Lovely. Now let's slowly move to come through to a tabletop position. So we're going to come to our hands and knees. Get to a comfortable position and we'll simply just take some cat-cows. So inhaling, dropping the belly, lifting the head, opening the chest. Exhaling, round through the spine, tuck the head. Move through a few of these at your own pace. This should feel really good if you've maybe been sat at a desk all day. Just releasing and moving the body in ways that we haven't been used to as we move through the day. Come back to a kneeling position before gently lifting the right foot to come to the top of the mat in a low lunge. The hands can be on the hips and we're going to push the pelvis forward, engaging the core, opening up the hips and stretching through the thighs, the groin, allowing the body to open up. Gently let's come back to straighten the front leg, maybe flex the foot coming into a runner's stretch before moving back into our low lunge. And again, sit back to straighten that front leg, come back to a kneeling position and go for the other side. So the left leg is now in front, opening up through the hips. The pelvis is square, so the hips are pointed to the front of the mat. Stretching through before sitting back into a runner's stretch. Straighten that front leg, flex the foot before coming back to find our low lunge. Pushing forward through the stretch and release. Coming back to our kneeling position and come to sit back on the feet. Interlace the fingers behind the back and just stretch and squeeze those shoulder blades together, opening up the chest. Inhale and exhale, releasing the tension. Open up the knees as wide as the mat and we're going to go for an extended child's pose. So we're going to reach the fingers forward towards the top of the mat and allow the forehead to gently rest on the mat in front of us. This is a lovely hip opener and restorative pose for the end of the day. Allow your body to know that it's peaceful, it's in a quiet and safe environment. Focusing only on the here and now. Take a lovely deep inhale and exhale completely. Gently use the arms to push yourself back up and come back to a seated position in the middle of the mat. Take the hands into a prayer position and bow the head. Take a moment of gratitude here for yourself and this stretch and the day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe come back to this anytime you need this release. Thank you so much. Bye everyone.